Man, if you haven't watched the movie Battleship, you have got to watch that movie. Greatest movie ever, in my opinion. I loved it. I loved it. And this video from AC/DC was featured on that channel. And by the way, I always give tribulations to the music that I use in my videos. If you'll notice, somebody said, "Oh, you're using other people's music in your videos." No, I'm using them in the context of the videos. And yeah, they can certainly sue me, but I don't make no money. I'm penniless. So, I'm sure that they just want the attributions of their music. AC/DC would probably being the greatest group that ever existed. Anyway, well, one of the greatest groups, Van Halen being another one. But I just watched that movie Battleship, and it was wonderful. And I just thought, man, this is thunder, thunder raining down on Ukraine, baby. So that's their official video on YouTube. You can watch that anytime you want. I will not take any more content from that because see, that's the thing. I'm working it into the context of my video. And of course, AC/DC could come after me and they could sue me. I mean, I don't think they would. I'm definitely promoting. They're one of the greatest rock bands that ever existed. So, if I say that and they want to sue me, I imagine a lawyer somewhere would say, well, all he did was say that you're a good band. So we'll see. So let's get the latest numbers and the latest information on the Ukraine war, because I'm trying to help you. I am trying to help you understand how the United States is being destroyed. I'm trying to help you understand how NATO is being destroyed. And we have to do it in the context of the music that existed back in the 70s and the 80s when our music was against the man. We were against the man. Now the left is for the man. Everybody's for the man. We want communism. We want Marxism, and it doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm just trying to fight against it in every way, shape, and fashion that I can. So anyway, this was, I thought this was a very interesting statement from, and by the way, somebody on my channel, and I agree with you. He says, you need to work on your Slavic pronunciations of everything that you report on, because it sounds like you're a joke, because all I do is spell the words, because it just looks like a spaghetti alphabet to me, because I don't speak Russian, okay? I don't speak Czech. I certainly don't speak Chinese. I do speak a bit of Spanish, but so Spanish, English, a certain amount of French, but I don't speak these Slavic languages, and I'm sorry, but that's where the world is taking place at this point. And so I apologize. So let's just, I'm going to butcher this, and he'll probably bitch at me again, learn to speak your Slavic. Okay, maybe I need to take some Slavic classes. So the Russian firm, but by the way, this was from Yevgeny Pirogozhin. He's the leader of the Wagner Group. And what he said, and I agree with it. I agree. I say I agree with it. I agree where he's coming from, okay? The Russian firm is a vice squad pitted against American gangsters. And that's what he told in a public statement. So that's how he views the Wagner Group against the mercenaries from United States. And I just did a previous video on how the situation with the mercenaries is going to get a lot worse, because once we don't have any rules about how prisoners of war are treated, it's going to get very bad for everybody. And I imagine, see, once you cross those lines, okay, if you're not going to treat your mercenaries or the French Foreign Legion as they're captured within the agreements after World War II, then everything's off the table. Anyway, so, all right, so Lieutenant General Igor, and I won't even try to pronounce his last name, but I'm not going to spell it because I don't want the person criticizing me about trying to say it. He's the RT Defense Ministry spokesman, okay, whatever that means. And so here are the latest numbers, and I would like to report these. And you say, well, why are you reporting somebody from Russian television? How can you trust these numbers? Well, I don't get any numbers. Do you get any numbers from NATO? Are you getting any from CNN, MSDNC, CBS, ABC, Fox News? I don't get any numbers. Well, General McGregor on YouTube occasionally. I don't get any numbers. So the only numbers I get are from RT. So what do you want me to do? And by the way, I hate to say it, I trust their numbers. Why would they lie? I mean, and so I watch his numbers. And so here's what we got so far. January 23rd, 2023. 396 airplanes shot down over Ukraine. 203 helicopters destroyed. 2,934 unmanned aerial vehicles destroyed. 401 air defense missiles. Can you imagine? I mean, are these HIMARS systems? Well, we know they're not Patriot batteries. 401 air defense missile systems destroyed. Oh my God. I mean, a lot of these were the old T-72 tanks and everything that they had, but now we're going to be sending the Leopard 2 tanks and the British tanks. Of course, they're not going to do crap. 7,000. I'm sorry, this just upsets me. 7,607 tanks or other armored vehicles destroyed. Now, okay, if you want to divorce yourself from the situation, because I can't do it. Sorry. Sorry, boo. There's people in these vehicles. These are all Ukrainian soldiers. Right. Okay, sorry. Sorry, boo. Sorry. Okay, 987 multiple rocket launchers destroyed. And of course, I imagine the troops that were manning them, probably 13-man teams or so, or maybe even more. This is phenomenal. 3,893 field artillery and cannons destroyed. And then I'll just finish off the video right here. 8,153 special mortar cannons destroyed, but those cannon crews usually have three men operation. Just much like if you want to understand a machine gun unit, it's made up of about 3 or 4 people. So you figure that if they were nearby, they were killed. So this is what NATO wanted. Thunderstruck, baby. All right, boo. Good to live in the free state of Florida. Thank God. Thank God I'm not in Ukraine. Thank God I'm not a Ukrainian or Russian soldier fighting in this proxy war that NATO wanted, and that the Democrats They wanted this war.